Class, it's Miss Raymond. So by now you should have um, finished the note-taking and assignment sheet on the third paragraph, complete your third body paragraph, and then uh, walking through the puzzle piece lesson, writing the rough draft. Uh, you should have finished the puzzle piece, writing the rough draft, completed all of this, and taken notes on this YouTube video. Okay, so let's look at the final product of that YouTube video. Dogs make the best pets in the world. They are cleaner, better at showing affection, and ultimately are easier to train. Change your life for the better. Go get a dog. Okay, so we're talking about your conclusion. So this is a conclusion for an essay. All right, so for your conclusion, as stated, you need to restate the thesis statement of your paper in the conclusion, summarize the paper in your conclusion, and answer so what. You want your reader to walk away from your paper thinking, you know what, maybe I should not allow cell phones in school, or maybe I should change my mind about the death penalty, or maybe I should change my mind about immigration. Okay, you want the reader to think. All right, so how do we do that? So here we are, we're restating the thesis, all right, and summarizing the paper. He doesn't really give you
little
much
three-sentence conclusion.
And then this is your so what. Change your life for the better. Go get a dog. So I'm going to help you write your conclusion. You're going to write it yourself, but I'm going to help you, okay? Again, refer back to this video if you need to. All right, so let's look at our other sample essay. We have the 5-paragraph essay, all right? The video that I just showed you has nothing to do with this. It's a completely different situation. But so what do I mean by restating the thesis? Once again, this is your thesis, the thing in the bold, all right? You're going to restate it in your conclusion. If they're saying if the overall topic is cats make excellent house pets because they are 1, good companions, 2, civilized members of the household, and they are easy to care for, 3, all right? Here they are. This is restating the thesis. They're low maintenance, civilized companions. People who have small living quarters or less time for pet care should appreciate these characteristics of cats. And they summarized the paper, you know, cat's personality. Talk about that. All right. So, all right. Companionship, civilized members, attractive features in ease of care. So it's basically restating the thesis, summarizing the paper, okay? And then here's your so what. In many ways, cats are the ideal house pet. Okay, ideal is the so what. Let me be honest with you folks, this isn't the best conclusion, but for our example, but it's the conclusion. So you want to restate your thesis, summarize the paper, and the so what, okay? Ideal house pet is the so what. So let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, so we're going to go to your paper, okay, and the conclusion should be on page 26 of your packet, okay? So here we are, we're restating our thesis in different words, summarizing your subtopics in different words, and the advice to make your reader think about this. Use these to help you write it, okay? And here's my example to help with you. Okay, so you can start your thesis like this. It is clear that, you know, restate your thesis. I don't know. Cell phones are more a distraction than a help in school. You don't want to put your thesis statement word for word. Okay, you just want to rewrite it in your own words. Rewrite in your own words. Different words, as it says here. Okay, but I'm just repeating it for you to help you. Okay, then you summarize your 3 subtopics in different words. So when, you know, I don't know, when, you know, I don't know, a student uses a cell phone, it's distracting and something, you know, when somebody is put to death for a crime he or she didn't commit, you know, this happens. Or when the death penalty is legal, it costs government, you know, us money, you know, or whatever. Something that's restating the 3 the 3 points. When illegal immigrants come to the United States, this happens. Okay, and then this is really important. You're going to use this as you go on in your grades. Feel free to use one of your quotes from your note cards as long as it's not from your paper in your conclusion. Okay, so that's perfectly acceptable. So you could say, as Jose, Mendez wrote, blah, 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 blah. This, make sure the quote ties in with your conclusion. Okay, blah, 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 blah. It's something like, it's clear he says that, I don't know, banning cell phones can make a positive difference or something. And then say, help, uh, keep your kids focused, keep cell phones out of school. And that would be it. Okay. Something like that. So you're free to use a quote and just build on the quote. Don't just put the quote and don't say anything about it. Again, this is just a suggestion. You just want to make sure you hit these 3 things. Okay. So do this. You need to write your conclusion. So once again, everyone, every piece of work from the 4th quarter is due June 4th by 11:59 p.m. Contact me with questions. Thank you.